Aerospace Technician. Stand to McWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we get into the campaigns of the Striking Serpents. And last time, well, it turns out Diamondback got us a whole bunch of bonus rolls, which got us 5 new dependents, 1 recruit hiring of your choice, 3 bonus parts, and a civilian vehicle. So not bad, and we still have another mission in a couple of days that we need to take, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually hire that aerospace tech that I so desperately need. Speaking of, where are you? So hire Aerotech, and you are hired. You're not terrible. So I think Diamondback probably needs the repair teams the most. Cobra is pretty badly dented too. Oh yeah, Cobra's really badly dented. Cobra and Diamondback are actually our two units that are most likely to see action. So, can we still change options? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'd rather not. I'd rather not because the output becomes lowered, and then for the VODs that kind of messes with it. Especially considering, yeah, it's pretty much. That's probably just augmenting your contingent. The Warhammer. This Warhammer is one that we recently found? Yeah, it is. Where we got it from. Let's go take a look at our brand new vehicle that we stole. We picked up a hover coolant truck. Nice. Give that a tech. You can work on it, the recruit dude. Yeah, picked up a coolant hover truck. 3 bonus parts that we can just instantly get. Just an adder as a scout lance. No, because that adder will get locked in on a chase mission, and you do not want that. You thought the last chase mission we did was slow? Assault Mechs on chase missions, just slowly plodding along, unable to get away. It's painful. It's very painful. He's not watching the stream? Oh, he doesn't like us. Alright. I need to make sure that I put my people in the infirmary. So, Xanthopus, once again, getting beat up. Ooh, the injuries on these prisoners are pretty bad. I will give you to my green doctor. Perfect. I think you mean kill everything. Why would you run away during a chase? Just kill everything and double artillery. Yeah. Hello, Chronic Toasts. Yeah, we're working through our MekHQ game, and we are trying to decide what we actually want to repair, because we currently have a rule in place where we are only allowed to repair certain things per week. How long until the kitty cat's back? Yeah. Yeah, Gray, you've still got another 9,300 minutes on your fighter. Doing pretty good, Toast. How are you? Hopefully you're having a good time. Thing, right? Let's have. Oh yeah, my new tech won't show up until tomorrow when we actually finish hiring them. All right. Both of them are pretty beat up. Beat to crap. You might even describe them as, mainly because the Ravens are really in bad shape. Oh, I don't even have some of the replacement parts even. So we'll order all of those. At least we'll be able to get them in, but I am going to keep the current. I'm not going to use my bonus parts right now, because I want to save those for Transgressor Salvage. Oh yeah, this one crashed a long time ago. It's just been sitting in the bay for a while now. Oh, and the Sherpas are still broken. Right. Alright, there we go. We still need to also reload some of our ballistas, it looks like. There we go. So the MASH truck is fixed. And I will try and... I'm going to repair some of the things that we currently have in our hangar bay. Work that on a 6. Let's see if I can have Cusick finish up his weapon repair. No, he's just going to completely fail to roll average. Alright, that's good. That and fail, and you can work on that and succeed. Alright, so this Warhammer is pretty much done, assuming of course we can reattach this arm. Doing well, have fun with it. Adventure in an emergency department instead of streaming on Wednesday, but it's good now. Everything went well. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully things are not too bad. MegaMek looks wonderfully complex. Yeah, it can definitely get that way. I just learned tabletop a few years back from some friends who loved the pre-clan wares. Yeah, this is if you've missed playing actual tabletop, this is what you want to download and play, because this literally is that. We will be getting into another battle in a little bit after we finish some repair work. After quite a few battles. But we'll be doing a hold the line with our Boa Lance, which is going to be it's going to be Warden and his crowd. Oh, I kind of feel bad for Warden now because he's having trouble currently watching the stream. So hopefully things will rectify for him on that. Yeah, first things first, repair. We did pick up a brand new Griffin that we stole, and it was in several pieces. So it's Griffin 1 and number 3. We have too many Griffins. Only one device tries to stream. Does it work then? Kinda. Does MegaMek require a GM? It can be made somewhat autonomous, and actually we're playing the little brackets, wherever the stream name happens to be. ATB stands for against the bot, which is a rule set that you can use, which sets it up for automatic contract generation and that sort of thing. Alright, so let's get this Griffin number 3 patched up. Because, there it is. It's crippled. And I would like it to be uncrippled. Not sure why I want it to be uncrippled. Let's reattach a leg. Why do you break my toys? I don't know, fix that. Reload an ammo bin, because why not? And yes, I'll set you to salvage that because I can somewhat reliably get you to finish that. Set it torso damage. I'm going to just max this out just to make sure that it gets fixed properly. There we go. So the CT on this mech will actually be repaired. I'd like it if y'all give us the option to lower down. Maybe we can try 900 when we enter the next mission. Let's text them. Sure, we'll give that a shot. I really don't like how Twitch is being finicky right now. Very weird that they sometimes they remove your ability to step down in quality level. Oh yeah, this Griffin's in great shape. Ooh, I may actually use this as a replacement Griffin for one of ours. Oh crap, no, first things first. We have to the left leg. So left leg, set it to salvage, and we'll pull these parts off real quick. That way. Okay, now back to repair. Go all. And where's that left leg? There it is. Scrap it. And we don't have a 55-ton left leg. So we will order a couple of them, just in case they fail to successfully repair it. But that's all the Griffin repairs I can do on you. I'm going to give Cobra the repair crew so I can get this Thunderbolt back up, because it's probably going to take a while. Oh yeah, that was just a hull breach. I can patch that. Thank God we're not on a raid anymore. Yeah, being in a proper just engagement makes it so much easier to actually keep your forces in supply. You can just buy things. 60 minutes to seal that up. Sure, I'll send you on it because you've got 30 minutes of ammo. Ammo bin. One of our few mechs that still uses ammo. Oh, that left arm is going to have to be replaced as well. Where's that left arm? That is a salvage. Rip that shoulder off. Please? Impossible. It just means I can scrap the component. Repair. All. The left arm. Scrap component. Surprisingly enough, I do have a replacement left arm. Although, replacing a left arm in the middle of the field is going to be fun. Roll an 8. Just be lucky for me. And then you can repair. Oh god, a lot of these repairs are going to be nuts. Just because it's got a -2 or a field workshop plus the era. It's becoming an issue. That you can work on that, and that's be all my mech takes assigned for the day. Lovely. You have my attention, Look Sandpack. I'll head over and look to Lurk Status. I'm doing data entry for massive Bolt Action 2 Warlord Games Matrix. We'll have to have you in a second. Oh, cool. Can you get a repair truck to help out the lances in the field? That's why they have access to the field workshop at all, and why we get one per time. So if we go over to our hangar and we switch it over to tanks, you'll notice that we have our Paramore mobile repair vehicle, and that's the thing that's shuttling between all the lances, desperately trying to keep them intact, and allows them to set up a field workshop to repair. I have unmaintained units. Oh yeah, the new Griffin. Fun. Side tech. That guy, and done. Alright, some failed repairs, but mostly successes. Missile. Chronic Toast is now hosting. Thank you, my man. 2 repair trucks would be better. It would be, but we'll have to see. What's the era thing? Just as time marches on, certain eras are harder to find parts to repair and make things more difficult to patch them up. Big difference of 20 to 40 minutes can save you from breaking armor. Sounds awesome. No, truthfully, I kind of enjoy playing Chain of Command these days. I don't know what either of those games are. Alright, so we have a couple more days. I would like to finish getting this Thunderbolt patched up. Repair left arm. Did we actually manage to reaffix that arm? Nice! He rolled a 12 on it. Oh, that's great. Now let's see if we can't just make sure that we get everything repaired without breaking everything. Because if I can get that while in the field, that'll put Cobra in a much, much more comfortable position. Place your PPC. Cusick do it. Cusick failed because he can't roll a 5 on 2d6. That's a fail. That's a success. That's a success. It'll be 100 minutes. Ugh. Well, it fix that. Another 90-minute repair and 105 minutes. I'll have Kadir try it. Kadir got it. Okay, now just the actuators, which are generally pretty simple. I'll just assign some of my normal people to do that. Thunderbolt might be finished tomorrow, which will be useful. Really enjoy Bolt Action rule set. It's hard to min-max and break it. Ready to project them. Supposed to be an issue of the current era. If we somehow get to the blackout era, the era modifier would become an issue again. Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that that's not too serious. Oh, good. I still can't fix up your Shenna torso, Simbri. Like, we could try, but the odds of it failing are just too high. Also, you now need a replacement right arm. You're breaking the bank here, Simbri. Poor Shadowhawk. That's all my techs again. Let's go fix up the Sky Shatter. I have a new pilot, I may as well. Wow, her first 3 repairs were all failures. That does not bode well as a new member of the company. Okay, Sky Shatter's fixed. The Hellcat is still in pieces. And I'll start salvaging pieces out of the broken Transgressor. She is just unlucky. The old Brew got majorly damaged. Yeah, normally he's able to keep it down to just armor damage, which we can patch up pretty easily, relatively speaking. Replace mech right arm on the Shadowhawk, needs a 9, roll to 4. Blew up the entire part. Making my life painful. If I can't salvage this fusion core, because it's a really good one. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt needs to repair PPC, because people still can't fix the PPC, apparently. It's not an easy repair, I'll grant you, but... You know what? I'm just going to take super extra long time. And I'll have Cusick do it. Or one of my veteran people. My mech can handle listening to pieces, just keep him away from the CT in the head. Yeah, we're not repairing that very efficiently today. I'm going to repair the rest of your lance. And hope that nobody else, screws up as badly. No promises, of course. Because it seems like screwing up is the name of the game today. There we go. Dragon's all finished. Damage on the right leg. That's going to take a while to fix. That is 7, which is under half, but I do need this. Do need it patched. I'll have Frank do it, or Fred do it. He normally tends to be a little bit lucky. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. By the way, there's a mission tomorrow, which we'll be taking. Grasshopper. Oh, they have the Griffin one, and duh. The first one, which has mostly armor damage and a couple of ammo bins that need refilling. That. Patch. Fix the gosh darn mechs, please. This is why you don't want to be attacking my company. Because you're constantly being yelled at and be ready for screwing, fixing everything. I keep saying you need more mech techs. You could do more work each day. Hey, we're hiring them as soon as they show up. There are limits. But I mean, you might get a really good techs in the bunch. Probably not. Can't mention his luck, otherwise he's gonna fail. Potentially. Very much potentially. Alright, grass chopper. Just get everybody starting to work on the many pieces that it's currently in. Minute repair, there's one. Alright, Cusick himself is now on it, and Cusick is our original. He's the first mech tech we ever hired. Alright. The day of the battle. I take a brief advantage of this. Oh, wow. That is a long time. Oh, yeah, because it's extra time right now. We did manage to fix the right leg on the grasshopper, so that's great. Griffin 1N needs 25 more minutes of patchwork. That's a success. Show me the Thunderbolt. And he failed to fix the PPC again. He needed a 5. A 5! Anyone can reload mech ammo so you can save your techs. Send the chefs to do it. I could, but I'm not going to. You will fix it. Please, for the love of God, fix it. And now the Shadowhawk. Oh, I don't have a replacement right arm anymore. Gotta keep that center torso intact. You take so much damage, Simbri. Has anyone ever told you that? You are just like a walking magnet of death. 5, that's patched. That's a 7, that's patched. I don't have the arm to replace that. This time, however, it is the right arm, so that's an arm you actually use. Start spending money to make boosted recruitment rolls when off contract. Yeah, but we're not off contract. Okay, it's just... No, can't do the next level up. No, we only recently had a level up, actually, and so nobody's actually available. Let's reattach the arm. That'll be done. Oh yeah, the grasshopper is being fixed. The Griffin 1 is fixed. And the Shadowhawk is also being fixed. So that means that Cobra being fixed. Cobra is currently done with what they can do for now. So hold the line against. Well, there's a Wyvern. I'm going to change up this this force composition. I'm not content with it. Please not cliffs. Okay, town hills. So we're going to change up this force. I want to fight something a little bit more interesting, and a whole bunch of tanks to have Boa sort of try to engage is not interesting. Our battle lance. Oh, actually, no. I also want to issue some aircraft support. So Fox Snake. Send in Sky Shatter and the Lightning and the Corsair. Now I'll remove the Corsair. Undeploy from unit. And just double check to make sure that our fighters have bombs on them. Because that's kind of important. It does not. Select bombs. From all the high explosives. And select bombs for you as well. Even more high explosives. Okay, now let's do it. BattleMech takes a lot of damage. I'm just being naggy. That's fine. Alright, so obviously the enemy opposition is a little bit light. I mean, 2 hunchbacks, a wyvern, and then a whole bunch of tanks. So that's boring. I want a true enemy threat. And I think the reinforcements lance is not going to be like that at all. Instead, I am going to add a combat unit to the reinforcement lance. And I'm going to look for eagles. Because I think it's time for you guys to enjoy the support of various forces. Like tanks now throwing a couple of nidhogs. Nidhogs aren't the thing. Nidhogs are not an actual thing. Alright, let's try and figure out which eagle is appropriate. I think it's just the Eagle R4. Yeah, we'll give you Eagle R4s. It's a nice mix of eagle right there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. And then, you're suppressed green. It's fine. You'll do great. Figure, equipment, rockets, 4, bombs, 4. Okay. Configure, bombs, 4, rockets, 4. Okay. And then UT will be air defense. And then this lance, that's a dumb lance. It's not a hold the line lance. This is a heavy, bow is a heavy lance, man. Being expect to hold the line against like 2 hunchbacks. No, that's dumb. So we're gonna add the combat unit again. We're gonna go back to mechs, and then we're gonna make this an all mech force. And we're gonna, first things first, we are gonna look at that wyvern. Wyvern, take your pick on how you want to pronounce it. We'll take a 6N. We'll have 2 of them. And then on top of that, I think we're gonna want, ooh, what's a good assault? What's a good light up? Don't even have to think about that. What's a good assault that we know can show up quite often here? So we'll add in a pair of stalkers. And I need to rearrange these because I've been adding these all to the wrong lance. So change owner. Dutchy Vandurian. There we go. That's still a little bit light for what they currently have. Do a Banshee. No, we need a fast medium. Definitely Vandurian lights awesomes with large lasers. Ooh, that sounds fun. We're gonna definitely have that. Because I think they can handle us. I don't want to overwhelm us too badly. The reinforcements maybe have an awesome. Yeah, that's more interesting. To the Dutchy Vandurian. Chameleon, add blackjacks. Alright, so we want AWS. And we want the large. Yeah, that's exactly the one I want. You read my mind. So. I don't want to overpower us too badly, but we are really well optimized. You'll do fine. Just relax. It'll be great. Oh, I know how I'll do it. Okay. So there will be 2 awesomes in the reinforcement lance. And then in the proper lance, tank, partisans. And I don't want to overwhelm you guys too much, so I'll just give you 2 partisans. Select and select. Alright, so that seems pretty reasonable. That's nothing too much. Should be able to handle it. You got what is basically an assault lance with 2 stalkers and 2 wyverns and a pair of partisan anti-aircraft tanks. And then you've got some reinforcements of a pair of eagles and another pair of awesomes coming in. Because they don't have that many PPCs. People tend to prefer large lasers to PPCs because they don't have that many. Oh, interesting. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. I did not realize that wyverns were so light. I was trying to think of something else. So we're gonna add 2. Yeah, we'll make this all up. You can go there. And then I do want 2 more eagles then. Eeg. See, I can be magnanimous. Select, close. And then this will be colored in fiefdom of horrendous colors. I think that's reasonable. I mean, your BPV is higher than them anyway. 2 awesomes and 2 stalkers. That's a pretty significant land stamp to hold the line against. These guys proper Duchy of Andurian, Merrick, Andurian, and these will be Andurian Guard. So you pissed off the wrong people. Everybody was always saying how much they really wanted to see what was going to happen. Newsons? No. Northwind Highlanders? Battle Corps? Dropship Irregulars? No, I'm actually pretty happy with the blue checker. I think I like that a lot. It's a proper light assault lance. Alright, now let's just make sure that I have the rules set up right for this particular mission, because it is a whole line. Must destroy half without losing more than a third. Winner controls the battle. So we will make sure that we set up the game options, victory conditions, destroy enemy PVV, 50%. And then, okay. We're gonna kick through this, just so you can quote me later. I'll keep that in mind. The lightnings will be deployed, or the air power will deploy at that. I need to make sure that the eagles are set to the proper deployment. And I shall configure all. You will also be arriving on turn 5. So it's just going to be kind of nightmarish. Just so you can go over there while we don't. Have some faith in your fellow man. Oh, also, let's make sure that the Capellan guy is actually colored properly Capellan-like. He'll be part of the Chargers. There we go. Big brother Boa is meant to deal with assaults. Boa is really dangerous. Hopefully they're dangerous enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 2 arrows, and a Hunchback 4J. Let's rock. Alright, so this is how the battle's really gonna be. And it's a narrow battle as well, exactly what Boa wants. With a nice town in the... Oh god, this map could not be more perfect. Yes! Alright, we will of course set the one and only Warden already prepared to lunge into the city so he can sneak in close. How's the enemy going to respond? Duchy of Andurian, time to deploy them. Makes sense if you're holding a fixed position. Not narrow? But it looks reasonably narrow to me. I mean, this is the map. Not exactly huge. Alright, good night, Sproke. Thanks for hanging around. Alright. So they deploy right in the town. So, alright. Again, thank you. Thanks for hanging around, Sproke. So everybody say goodnight to Sproke. Narrow north-south before fighting east-west. Ooh, I may have forgotten to change some things. Alright, so we've got one stalker already deployed right here in the middle of the town. I'm hoping that I didn't forget to swap the... Yeah, they're all clustering right pretty close on this one. So we're the attacker in this though, aren't we? Yeah, hold the line attacker. So actually we're breaking the line. Nice. That should be grand. Alright, we'll make sure that we have our long-range fire support Nice and well clustered. We've got Sentinel and Lorendell hanging out together. Way in the distance. Really, I should bring the Crusader out here as well. But that leaves just a Black Knight and an Archer trying to get in close. Although they have some pretty significant long-range firepower. We might be able to play some fun games with them. If we can get on top of them fast enough. That's going to be the key here. Is getting down on top of them quickly enough. Oh. Which I think we can do. If we can blitz through them before their air support shows up, we'll be golden. But if their air support shows up before that, life is going to get painful. That's the nicest way to put it. Life is going to get very painful. All right. I really can't afford to get into a long-range slugging match with them, but I don't have much of a choice. Remember, no Capellan? Well, you see about that. Oh yeah, they've got partisans. Shoot. Oh, when it's down to melee combat, it's gonna get ugly. Speaking of, where is our Capellan buddy? Oh, there he is. There's this little hunchback. He is the lightest thing on the map. And that's a problem. Alright. How fast do you move? You are a 4-6, so I can at least turn you a little bit more. Archer rushing on into the town immediately. Gonna stride on forward with our Marauder. That'll give it a little bit of room to play on its own. Immediately rush the Black Knight into town as well. Not unless they fire for Maximus effect. I actually do want to see those partisans though, because I can pop them quite handily with the Crusader, and that would be rather helpful. So their Stalkers have gone into town, their Awesomes of their Partisans have also gone into town, which may mean I should probably pull out of town. And one enemy Stalker decided that he wanted to play games and just come right in towards us. So that... probably a mistake on his part. Oh, this is the only mech in the entire company that is using machine guns. Yeah, Warden's about to get lit up. I'm sorry, Warden, but you're about to get fried. They're one tile out of your range. Alright. This is for the Marauder. We're going to arrange damage high-low. And we're going to make you suffer so much. Oh, it's only a 6 to hit. So nice playing with a company that actually hits the broadside of a barn. Sorry, Diamondback, that was uncalled for. You guys are lovely. However, you'll notice the Black Knight can't hit the broadside of a barn, so all is fair. Crusader, we're going to twist a little bit. Do you see the Partisan? Are you already... oh yeah, because these are leg-mounted SRM launchers. I forgot. Do you see the Partisan? 115. You do see the Partisan. Oh, but it's a strong gale. Missiles are going to be terrible. Oh god. That is so much more firepower. Stalker made a big mistake. No, the Stalker may not have made as much of a mistake as I thought he did. It's a strong gale. We're not going to hit anything. Not with the missiles, anyway. It's going to be all up to energy weapons, and 2 of our mechs really kind of don't do that. Oh boy. However, you have walked into close range against my lovely, gorgeous Warhammer. So, of course, everybody shoot the Black Knight away. The Black Knight always gets shot at, man. Let's see, Stalker Reggie hit us with both large lasers. Oof. Nailed us with a 9 and a 10. The Hunchback opened fire, missed with his medium lasers, and then hit with his medium lasers. Let's see, the Awesome opening fire with LRM-15s, one of which hits the Black Knight. Marauder hits and hits again. So left torso and left leg on that first Stalker. Awesome comes in, misses with its large lasers again, and hits with one of the LRM-15s on the Black Knight. Black Knight just unloads with Disco and hits 3 times, which is good. Well, it's not great. All the AC-2s managed to do absolutely nothing from one Partisan. Oh, critical strike onto the Stalker CT through the armor. Unfortunately, didn't affect. Need 70. Ooh, other partisan manages to hit the Black Knight another 3 times with an AC2. Very happy those are only AC2s. And the Black Knight falls. Warhammer managed to miss with one of his PPCs. That would have been so good if all 4 PPCs had hit. I mean, 40 damage, that's 2 full tons of armor just boiled away instantaneously. I think I know why they shot the Black Knight. Yeah, the range is probably not all that good for them. So down goes the Stalker. He could not handle the heat. And he's down to left torso being opened. Ooh. Very unsafe for him. Hopefully our Black Knight will be able to stand up and, you know, not die. I don't know if I want to rush down the Awesomes or give them space with the Archer. I think I want to rush him down. I know that's a dangerous proposition, but I think I can cause some significant damage to this Partisans. Alright, Black Knight, get up. This is kind of your entire job. Get up, please. Okay, good, he succeeded. So the Partisan failed while reckless driving on pavement. Oh no, the Black Knight very much he failed to get up, I'm sorry. But then he used edge to prevent himself from landing literally on his face. So there was that. Crusader. Really don't want to get you too close, actually. Show me your LRM strike zone. Oh, that's such a good shot, though. Who's shooting back at you right now? Potentially 1 awesome, maybe even 2 awesomes. That's tempting. It's tempting to just stand still. Because I'm in his short range, which is exactly where I want to be. Could back up. It takes me only to there. So that's not helpful. Turn. Be far enough. I'd have to be back here to do that to the Stalker. That's not ideal. They dangle this beautiful prize in front of me, and now I can't have it. I'll the Warhammer back up a bit. Just to clear the range. PPC, that's a medium, so we'll only back up 1, just so that we're not static. I want to know what this Stalker does. Easy shots. It seems like an easy shot, but if we stand still, they have a much easier time shooting at us. 7s are very, very easy shots. You see, you say that, but our guys can't hit a 7, as we have graphically seen demonstrated. Be a little aggressive here. That'll push a short range on the awesome up there. Your mech is often moving slow and close. Failed to get up. Oh, he failed 3 times to get up. Okay. Well, in that case, the Stalker can't shoot me. You can shoot me back, but you're at my close range anyway. I'm going for the standstill. Wow. He failed twice to stand up. He just can't get up. Oh, it must be this Gale. Alright, so. Let's go see if I can't cause some pain to some Partisans. Alright, unloading with all the missiles. If we can detonate 1 Partisan, that'll be so very comfortable. You're down. You are really built the same shot. Shoot with the Black Knight first. Still a 9? Really? I guess. Twin 5s. No, I'm going to keep stacking fire onto the Stalker. I want to make sure this thing goes down. Because it's incredibly vulnerable right now. It's a 10. No, I'm just going to burn into the Stalker. Again, we're going to drill and drill and drill. RM15s, on the other hand, are going to double tap into you. And fire some medium lasers. Tap. Go. No / minimal arms plus strong rail. I mean, oh yeah, good point. No arms. Heavy gale. I need 8s. That's all right. So the stalker fire, or the hunchback fired at the stalker. Managed to get a couple of hits with some of his weapons. The stalker fired and misses medium lasers to the hunchback. The archer unloads on the partisan and hits once. Managed to damage the driving, so there's that going for it. The Warhammer unloading both of his PPCs into the stalker once again. We're just burning it. Black Knight taking some penetrating damages, hitting on 7s. Ooh, Black Knight is just getting mauled. We're gonna have to find some cover on it. Right arm blown off the stalker from the PPC strikes, so there's that. Ooh, that's not the arm we've been focusing on, because we've been hitting the left torso, which is exposed, but his right arm just popped off. So that's pretty nice, because of the critical hit. Black Knight mentioned to avoid all damage on that one, and then unloaded on the stalker, hit more damage onto it. Partisan fires everything into the Black Knight and just sort of ripple damages all over it. And one hit on the... one LRM-15 from the Crusader hit the Awesome. One medium laser did as well. Oh, actually, no, he missed and he hit the building. And the Partisan has opened up the right torso on the Black Knight as well. But the Black Knight stays standing, which is the goal. Archer will not shoot at that, but the archers are going to be in tight soon. It's going to be beautiful. Your mech is a hard attacker because it's heavy, so it ends up moving relatively slow. It needs to be at their short range band because you need to be within your... There's a reason why I say that medium laser spam is not a good idea. But nobody believes me. They're all like, no, it's great. It's fantastic. That's how you fight with mechs. And I'm like, no, please stop. How badly damaged are you? You've been just getting nailed by PPC fire for the past 2 rounds. Yes. We've blown off an arm. We've blown open a torso. And we've blown open a leg. He is so close to popping. And he can't do anything. He's going to keep trying to get up and he's going to keep falling over. Alright, so, where is my Black Knight? Find cover, damn it. There's cover. Sweet, glorious cover. How much structure can this building hold? 39, 45. Okay, so they won't try and go over it. Perfect. There, we found the Black Knight a position with which it can maul this stalker and not get shot back at. I have to please. Black Knight may need to back up a bit. No. We needed to move forward to get into the shadow of these buildings. Now we're safe. And you're all quite slow. I don't want to move too quick. I want to be able to get the shot off. Although they are stacking themselves pretty interestingly. Okay, move forward. And then where's my Marauder? There's the Marauder. Give me your weapon bands. Or 2. And hope the Awesome doesn't move. And the Crusader. Similar situation. He didn't move. He legitimately did not move. Okay. So I need to position myself in such a way as to not give myself completely away. Because going right here, everybody's just going to turn and shoot me. And I just want to knock out these 2 tanks. Is there an angle I can take? I don't think so. I don't think there's a good angle for me to work. I'll back up here just so I'm not a sitting duck, but I'm just going to flush all my pods into the vehicles. Your SRMs also need to get close, but he usually keeps you back a bit further to protect the command mech, I guess. No, I generally rush him in as well. It's just the Black Knight needs to get even closer. I'm an equal opportunity spammer. Okay. So hopefully you kill the partisan there. So I don't have to worry about this. The Warhammer's gonna get shot a little bit. Show me the awesome. Hitting on 6s. And the Black Knight. Oh no, the Stalker got up. Shoot. That's not good. The Stalker was not supposed to get up. The whole point was you would not get up. Target the awesome. 11-15s. Fire, fire. And then twin medium laser strike. Oh, just single medium laser strike. But I could turn to shoot you. I'm on your right side, which means I don't have to worry about an arm strike. Oh, that's it. That being said, that's not going on right now. What's going on? The stream crashing? That's kind of a you thing. Sorry. I want to keep the PPC fire up on this awesome. Tap tap. I will worry about the Stalker later. Me playing my way. Those archers and griffins were tough for my heavy lance. Might want to edit the enemy lance next time to from the need at least 2 Stalkers and 2 awesomes. Hey, the forces arranged against us were pretty pathetic. We had to bring up the challenge. Okay, getting a little bit more fire onto the partisan. So very much damaging his motivators. And we jammed his turret, so now he can't turn and shoot other people. Large laser at the Stalker. Managed to hit the CT with its 3 armor critical, but Lorendell is currently floating some edge. Quite a bit of damage onto our Warhammer, actually. We're going to have to pull him back a little bit and refocus the PPCs. Marauder managing to do some more good work, so we're ripping off even more armor. I'd like all 2 tons off of it. Stalker got a critical hit on that left torso. Oh, he's got 4 structure remaining. 1 more medium laser. Just give me 1 more medium laser burst into that thing and the whole thing will explode. I'm sorry, Ward. In about 13 minutes, when we start the next one, I will lower the settings for you. I remember we still have an air lance coming as reinforcements. Yeah, in 2 more turns, but then again, they've got even more. Yeah, they're about to bring a lot of stuff. Okay, Crusader. Opening fire on that awesome. Unfortunately, he's missed pretty much every single shot because of the structures. The Warhammer PPC. Oh, he keeps missing one. Keeps missing one. Let's fire for the partisan, hitting the archer quite a bit, but again, it's partisan with AC2s instead of AC5s. So another 3 armor critical, but again, Warden floating some edge because he's lucky. Warhammer succeeds in staying up, but the Stalker goes down again, and the pilot blacks out. So that pilot is dead. I mean, not yet, literally, but... Oh, and it looks like their awesome fell over. Wait. Yeah, okay, so both of them did. So their awesome fell over, and their Stalker fell over, and their Stalker pilot fell unconscious. That's a set of things that is quite lovely to have be true. So this will give us a turn to chill off the Warhammer, because the Warhammer is going to shoot everything he's got at the Stalker. Stalker salvage? Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Not pretty, but what we're going to do to it is significant. Oh, the partisan heavy tank moved. Black Knight, can you come help out with this? No, you can't. Alright, in that case, you're going to position yourself nice right up in here. So if anybody decides to come around the corner, the Black Knight will be in point blank range. While they are attacking a superior enemy airbase, I wouldn't expect light resistance unless they plan on losing said base, usually a trap at that point. We shall see. Awesome didn't move. That's awesome. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make that joke. It's well played out, but I like it. Alright, I'll push Sentinel up here, see if he can work some magic. I will remove your ability to shoot at me from certain angles. Oh no, he'll be able to get the full turn. I still want to wipe out his weapon systems. How much structure does that? 6. The stalker will turn. And this will move to here, which will extend. Yeah, we'll be seen there. If I move there, I probably arc dodged it. But at that point, I can't turn enough in order to get all of this into the right angle. There. That's how highway robbery is performed. If I wasn't in Brutus, we could salvage that 8T I would switch. Not with an AC-20, but a true class and function. Alright. I don't know where to move this archer, though. That's the problem. Because getting in close to this is just going to lead to a lot of pain. Alright, we'll drag him in close. We'll underrun his heavy weapons, but the archer's about to get lit up. Oh shoot, he hadn't realized he hadn't moved yet. Whoops. Okay, blow up this partisan. Because as long as we're about to get lit up by everything, we may as well remove one of the enemies completely from the map. Twist here. Target the awesome that I didn't think I was going to have a shot on, but hey, we're here, so we may as well take advantage of it. And you're going to twist, and you can't actually see anything. I was expecting them to come around the corner. That did not happen. Crusader. Yeah, your LRM-15s are probably not going to get on target. Blood fire on that one, and then target the awesome with the medium laser. Tap, tap. Be done with that. 1224. Wait, what? And here's the Warhammer. So the reason why I picked the Warhammer to move in here in order to sort of chill out, because the Warhammer has a host of weapon systems which I can fire at somebody's head and do a lot of damage, mainly in terms of injuring them. Throw the smalls in as well. And I'll keep the SRM-6 out of it, because I think I've added in enough damage in order to remove his head. 10, 16, 17, 18 damage, because I forgot to turn on the machine guns to burst fire mode. Now, that should theoretically be enough, if he can roll it. I do want to get his temperature under control, which is why I don't want to flood him with the SRM-6 as well. Don't think we killed him. Oh, my arm rolls. Yeah, you and me both. Alright, so the partisan has unjammed the turret, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to keep him a little bit more messed up. Wow. The hunchback just lit that awesome up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, dude. That's wonderful. Let's see, please kill this thing. Oh, no, that's... And another SRM, and there we go. Partisan destroyed by damage. Good job. So you managed to knock out the partisan, so that's one of them down. And then the stalker is going to fire large laser, missed the one, hit the other. However, he is, a stalker, so he has a lot of guns. He actually managed to hit you in the head again, Warden, but you managed to bounce it with your edge, but that's your last edge, so don't get shot in the head again. Marauder managing to open up these... Yeah, he opened up the right torso, and the center torso is down to 7 armor, so he's in trouble. Marauder took a couple of hits. Quite a few hits, actually. And then the awesome... You're kidding. And Lorndell drives another mech down in flames. Oh, God. Come on, Lorndell, why? That's his second Warhammer. The second Warhammer, his second or third Charger. Like, what the hell, Lorndell? Yep, see you around. Woo, he's gone. The Crusader missed both of his LRM-15s on 8s because he rolled 6s twice, but then hit the awesome twice with the medium lasers, which required the same bloody 8s. The Warhammer did manage to get a critical hit on the gyro. He missed 3 different weapon systems trying to aim for the head. And then the Marauder got lit up. By the way, the Marauder then fell over, but so did the both awesomes. So... violin noises. MGM attack, yep. It's a classic. Lorendal doesn't get ammo mix anymore. Let's go full punch. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh wow. Really? Since when have you been this good of a melee pilot? I mean, you're about to punch him in the face twice. At extreme accuracy. Go to town. The Black Knight, apparently, yeah, you can punch that, which we're not going to. So there's Lorendal right there. On the field now. I think he should consider a career change. MegaMek is proving to be very expensive. It is. Alright, so the archer managed to stay standing. Double punched that stalker in both of his legs. So, okay, the stalker pilot remains unconscious. Also, he's got Battle Fist. I didn't think Battle Fist improved that. Oh god. The arrow has taken the field. So it's about to get painful. Wait. Two flights of eagles have just entered the field. Nobody gets to stay still anymore. Ever since I got trained by Mevin Medker. Alright, so we're gonna walk Lorendal up here so he can get into that mech. That's what's gonna happen, right? Partisan is withdrawing. Ooh. So the Crusader is probably gonna be my best AA now. For obvious reasons. The Black Knight is not good AA at all, but the Black Knight's probably going to get bombed. So what I'm going to do... You failed to move, or did you not? Has not yet moved. Okay, so it was the Partisan that moved. Alright, I'm going to bait them a bit. And I probably shouldn't, given how much damage this... Yeah, this mech's exploding, so I gotta get the most bang for my buck. Okay, one awesome got up. You do the whole click return button, then select the facing because it's easier for you, right? What? Not entirely sure what you're talking about. You can get the archer in behind the awesome. I mean, a little bit. Really want to get up on the same level here. Help me a little bit, but this stalker's just gonna light me up. Give me levels of pain. Alright, let's get our Marauder up, because I do need this thing to actually fight. And I'm gonna see if I can play a little bit of AA here. God damn it. Get up. There we go, okay. The shortcut to selecting faces, you hold shift and then you click the hex. That I did not know. Cool, thank you. Alright, you're gonna move too, mainly so I can play anti-aircraft. My biggest goal at the moment is to be able to shoot somebody down. Okay, that works as a strategy, I guess. I think it's time to brave Sir Rob in this one. Go! Alright, here comes the aerospace fighters. Interesting. I wonder if I'll be able to shoot him down. Alright, the Stingray is going to accelerate to attack speed. What altitude are they at? They're at 5. Somewhat regretting not having cluster bombs now. There we go. And then the lightning Gel accelerate. Ooh, I can get to him. I wonder if I should, though. Let's go. We'll make it happen. Alright, so bad round for falling over. But let's see what, now that the air cover shows up, what's truly going to happen here. Okay, dive bombing, because that's what's important right now. Targets, the hex for bombing. Drop them bombs. Get them all off so you can start dogfighting. And be done. I thought it'd come up before you said you were using a button because it was easier for you. It's Derek, we know what he's like. And his forgetful rate. Oh, don't be cruel. There's no need for that. Alright, now the lightning, on the other hand, is going to apparently not be able to shoot at the target, which is fine, I guess. I want to drop a bomb on this then, but I don't want to risk dropping a bomb on it. So I'll fire an AC-20 and a pair of medium lasers and see if we get lucky with it. Because if I miss the bomb drop, it'll land on top of Lorendal, and that would be obviously less than ideal. Target. Target the eagle. Automatic failure. Target is out of range. The target is on top of me. Oh, we're going to get shot at. Actually, no, if this eagle is armed with bombs, we're going to get bombed. But yeah, we're trying to get some distance and movement. Can you shoot him? Done. Alright, Marauder. I'll have the Black Knight attack first. Attack that, and just ripple fire everything you've got. Now the Marauder can attack, I don't know, any one of the aerospace fighters. Oh, that's interesting. It's a +1 against the side of the aircraft. Very interesting. However, I did have a location where I was targeting the nose. I was paying more attention to where I had been clicking randomly. That nose attack. There it is. Okay. Double tap with the PPCs, or I can attack you. It's an 8. I'd rather attack this. Alright, now the Crusader is probably not going to hit anything. Oh no, that's the medium lasers. No wonder it was not going to be very good. Let's see if I can find a right spot for you two. Not going to be happy. Hopefully you won't get shot at too much. Oh yeah, you're going to be fine. The Black Knight is the one who took all the fire for you. You're going to be fine. Target not an arc. I'll twist to face it then. I want to shoot this son of a gun down. And I always said that long-range missiles were such a great anti-aircraft weapon. Alright, fire that, and sit with it. And you are going to shoot the... The platoons cannot move and shoot. Yeah, so you can't do anything. Alright, so the Eagle did dive bomb the Black Knight. Oh, God. Yes! Yes! So the Black Knight got bombed by the Eagle's high explosive bombs, but it missed a few, and it was an area of very tight, compacted mechness. And one of those bombs landed on the Awesome, set off his LRM-15 ammo bin, and blew the mech to Kingdom Come. So there goes an Awesome. The Lightning then successfully, this is Greybeard mind you, successfully nailed the head of the Stalker with the AC-20 and blew that apart. So there goes another target. So 2 Assault Mechs gone. The other one dropped his bombs on the Marauder, which, you know, hits the Black Knight even harder. And then also injured the Partisan very badly. Friendly fire is the best kind of art. Yup. And then Awesome lighting up that Crusader. Counterfire going out. The Awesome hit the Black Knight. Oh, the Black Knight is just... It's doing what the Black Knight does. However, the Black Knight stayed standing after getting bombed twice. Yes, Gray headshotted the Stalker. So, perfect. So 2 beautiful bombing runs. My turn to declare physical attacks. Punch the sky. No. You are also not actually in a position to do anything. The Black Knight, on the other hand, can absolutely give a kick to the Partisan. And blew up the Partisan. So we knocked out both Partisans at this point, a Stalker, and an Awesome. Which means they're down to just a Stalker and an Awesome, and the 4 Eagles zipping around. That might be it. Oh, shoot! The Eagle... The Eagle also, because he was... I don't know why this Eagle needed to, but the Eagle crashed. And it's not the end phase. Oh. But the Eagle did crash. So. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I am so tempted to turn the archer right around. How good's your armor? Your armor has seen better days. He took more than 10 damage. I didn't realize I had actually hit him. I must have hit him with one of the PPCs or something. I'll have to go back and check. Alright, you are all done. You may leave now, Lorendell. Success has been had. Run for the edge of the map. I was going to have him basically just start taking pot shots at the cockpit of the Stalker. But that will not be necessary. Think the Hunchback shot him? Yeah, that's probably right. Okay, so the both of these mechs have basically set themselves up in last stand formation. The Crusader is just gonna basically sit here and go full anti-aircraft turret. So neither of these have... If I just turn around... Yeah, I'm in medium range. I'll just turn around. Stalker can't see me, and I can shoot the back of the Awesome. Alright, the Black Knight. The Black Knight is in pieces pretty much here. I'm not bringing the Black Knight into the battle anymore. The Marauder, on the other hand... I can close the Marauder for melee combat. How's your PPCs here? Then perfect. Okay, there we go. Turning on pavement? Oh, I suppose I am. Do it. You can do it. Yes. Okay. And now you can back up. Well, actually, no. You can leave now. I'll just turn you around. I shall turn you around. Alright, now it's time for our fighters to go after their fighters. Speaking of, where's the lightning? Oh, I forgot this eagle needs to be taken care of. I kind of want to capture it, but... was this like the Assault B Lance and B Aerospace Lance? What? Do I just roll over and go after him? No, not you. You. Accelerate. And then maneuver. Give me an Immelman. And we're gonna come back over the top. This will require him to make a maneuver check in a gale. A 6 and a 7 is actually not that bad. I wonder, can I enter an Immelman at only 2 though? I forget. We'll accelerate twice, maneuver. No, it does need all three for the Immelman. 3. Maneuver. Immelman. Okay. Bring it back around. I mean, he's going to surge right back over the targets. Then he's going to maneuver to see if he can't take advantage of going after that eagle. Sure. Did he make that? He did not. I think he zipped off the map. Alright, so in that case, we need to accelerate. I think I need to side slip. Accelerate. Maneuver, side slip right. No, I just want to roll. God. Trying to remember how to do aerospace fighter combat off the fly is always fun. Well, we're going to put a cut in here just for the YouTube people and also to give Mustadio a chance of actually watching what's going on. So just a quick cut. Don't worry, we're still going to be playing for a while longer, but YouTube can only handle so much, and I don't want this episode to be another hour and a half for them, so that I have to manually edit that out. But in any event, folks, thank you very much for watching. I've been Tarek. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every single time I listen to these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.